Thank you so much for being here for the ribbon cutting ceremony of the Manny and Joanne Chirico Cellular Immunotherapy Laboratory. Thank you very much to Manny and Joanne, the Chirico family, not only for their philanthropic support, but for all of the incredible effort and time that they give to Montefiore Health System. I'd like to introduce the principal architect behind the work here, and that's our Chair of Oncology, Dr. Amit Verma.
It's my honor to thank the incredible generosity of Joanne and Manny Chirico that allowed us to develop this state-of-the-art cell therapy lab here at Montefiore Einstein. I also wanted to thank the incredible vision of Dr. Ozwa that has allowed us to now build this lab that will make real cutting-edge treatments for patients with not only blood cancers, but also brain cancers. And we aim to treat patients with lymphomas, leukemias, myeloma, and a rare type of brain cancer. Some of these treatments are only available in maybe 1 or 2 sites in the world. The next step would be to make our own new cell therapies in the developmental lab. Our ambition is to have Montefiore Einstein as a premier site for these treatments for our cancer patients. It's my utmost pleasure to invite our CEO and President, Dr. Ozwa, whose vision and support made this a reality.
Thank you very much. We have something called the Medical Committee of the Board. Meets every month, first Wednesday of the month usually. And it's a time when, we present the work of the clinical care and the quality work that goes on here. And as part of that, we have sometimes a member of the faculty who comes to make a presentation. So a few years ago, Manny Chirico had just joined the board, maybe 2 or 3 months into the board, and he attended his first medical committee of the board meeting. And I was sitting next to him. And there was a presentation by Dr. Braunschweig, Ira Braunschweig, blessed memory, on CAR T-cell therapy and some of what was happening here. And about 3/4 of the way through the presentation, Manny reached over to me and he whispered to me. The first thing he said was, "I have to talk to Joanne." On my word, that was the first phrase, and I thought to myself, 1, he's a smart guy. 2, they're obviously a team, and 3, this could be important. And he said, but we may want to support this thing. And at the end of that day, that same day, I got a call from Manny, and he said, John and I spoke, and we want to support this. And it was a big number. I mean a big number. 7 digits. I've gotten to know them over time. They've become friends, and you've heard the amazing things that will happen here. But I'll tell you, Edith Wharton wrote in 1902, her poem Vesalius in Zante, where she said, there are 2 ways of spreading light: be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. 2 ways of spreading light: be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. This amazing couple is a candle in many people's lives. and certainly in ours here at Montefiore Einstein, I can tell you around the world, and I know of what I speak. And they're also a mirror that reflects all the good and light in the world. So there are two ways of spreading light: be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Heartfelt thanks to Joanne and Manny.
Phil captured that story really well. I guess just to maybe put a little more color on it, I was treated for lymphoma in 1997. Treated here, thank God, everything is done, finished. When we think of Montefiore, I'm from the Bronx. When you think about what this place, Montefiore Einstein, does, it's easy to support the endeavors and the mission that goes on at this hospital. And having the leadership that you do with Phil, Peter, it's just so easy for us to support it as we go forward. So thank you so much. Thank you for this honor.